on. And we're live.
We're live.
Hello.
Hey, hi. Oh,
Hi.
ooh,
Welcome to the Andy and Dardar show.
Welcome to the Andy and
Or
Dardar.
the Dardar and Andy show.
Yeah.
Either way. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
And during the broadcast, please write in the comment section and we'll know you're here so we can say hello.
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 We'll say hello to everybody.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us for this week's episode. And we want to start off with, I guess, a little catch up, cleanup stuff.
Okay.
Regarding the things that we were doing this last week.
Okay.
And the first one was the challenge, the Ridley Scott documentary challenge.
Yes.
Life in a Day.
Life in a Day of Us.
Yeah. And so we were very enthusiastic about participating in that challenge. And when we got up that morning, which you got up early enough to set up the camera and catch the sunrise.
The dawn,
yeah. Because that happens just over the water from us. So
right.
You get some really fascinating sunrises.
I did
on the beach here.
It came out pretty cool, but I'll share it next week.
Yeah. You can share it next week, but so what happened was after the sunrise, this started storming all day.
Yeah.
So we had a little shot list.
It's like, sorry, Ridley, we're not. It's rain. We don't film in the rain.
Well, yeah, we had a shot list, but most of the stuff that we were going to be shooting was things that are actively happening out on the street. Mm-hmm. So with the rain, it was like there was no
street.
There was nothing going on.
No, it rained a lot. It rained all day.
Yeah, it was.
And then it rained worse on Sunday.
Yeah. So what we decided was we filmed the sunrise, and we got that. That was really nice. And then we went and took a nap.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, let's film the sunset.
Yeah.
Or the sun going down.
We'll bookend it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got that.
So we'll send that to Ridley and see what he thinks.
We have until August 2nd to upload the footage that we have. So we got a sunrise and a sunset.
Yeah, that's pretty soon.
So Ridley, feel free to use any or all of that.
Yeah, of course. You got a release from the sun, so it's free to use.
Yeah. I think I stuck my head in front of the camera right before nap time, so I'll have to sign a release.
Maybe. I'm trying to think of. It reminded me of the 24-hour, 48-hour film festivals. Like all of a sudden,
you used to do in San Antonio. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping some of your fellow filmmakers from San Antonio got in on the Ridley Scott challenge.
Maybe.
And I really encouraged some of my family members to do it too. So maybe some people got some footage in. But my big thing was, it's like, at the end of the day, all that footage is being archived together. And it's just cool to have your stuff thrown in with a bigger project that. So anyway, it'll be aired at the Sundance Film Festival this year. And so maybe you'll get to see some of your footage. Maybe.
It's a damn nice looking sunset. Sunrise, sunset. So we'll see.
Yeah.
What are we? What is going to be our next film project?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Other than this,
I haven't. This is a film project,
yes.
And we're working on it actively, like constantly, trying to upgrade. So we've created a space on Facebook for the Presently Somewhere account where the future episodes will be living.
Yes.
And we're also getting a live stream service, a multi-stream service going, so we can stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Yeah.
You're like, Twitch doesn't want us.
Twitch doesn't want us.
Nobody on Twitch is going to watch.
Not interested. Not interested.
So, well, I'm fascinated by the fact that people actually watch gamers game. Yeah. Like, that's like crazy.
I guess it's something to do.
I guess it's something to do.
You know, you kind of feel like you have your little pretend friend doing his stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we've been saying for a long time that the world is starved for content. You know, all kinds of content.
It's so true. You see that they're having that prequel to the Witcher is coming. The Witcher's coming out, and you know we're not of two minds. We are of one mind, one negative mind about The Witcher, which we watched all of.
Yeah. We watched all of it.
Yeah.
And every minute just like hate watching it.
This is so fucking stupid. Yeah. Oh my God. But you know. People like it.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of skin.
People love it. Yeah.
Got a lot of skin.
A lot of bear skin.
Yeah.
So, people are starved for content and soft core porn.
Albino men with hair extensions. I guess
Dude,
it's
that first shots of him were just like, oh my
Oh,
God.
Dago says he can't hear us. Dang it, we're on. Yeah, it says our audio's going out.
Our audio's going out?
No, Dago says he can't hear you. Us.
He can't hear me?
Hear us.
Well, I'm on.
We're on. I think we're on.
But look, my thing isn't, my line isn't moving.
It sure is. This
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell Dago to turn his thing up.
Yeah,
Turn your volume up.
Down.
Is your volume muted? I think it auto mutes on Facebook.
Well, I don't know.
Has anybody else said anything about being able to hear?
Oh, yeah, see, Enid can hear.
Okay. Dago.
It's Doug. Doug says we can't hear you guys.
Oh, Doug, turn your volume on. On Facebook, you have to turn on the volume every single time you look at a video, I noticed. Like, it's never just on or off depending on what your computer setting is. Are you telling him?
Yes.
Hey, Doug, thanks for joining us. Turn your volume on.
Volume.
Okay.
All right.
So, and the other upgrade we're doing right now, we're going to set up the multi-streaming.
Oh, Francisco says we look great. Thanks, girl.
Nice. Thank
you.
So, we're doing the multi-streaming. We're getting that set up, and we're planning to use Restream for the multi-streaming service.
Yeah.
And so, if anybody has any other ideas of anything that they've used that they like, please let us know, because we're researching that right now so that we can stream live to Facebook and YouTube
at the same time.
Recommendations are great.
Doug says yes, Gary, yes.
That movie's so dirty. We watched it again a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh my God.
I can't believe they did that.
I can't, just like so many times in the movie, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
So when I was posting this around on Facebook, I gave a little teaser for locals.
Yeah.
So we ran across a really great local deal. And if you want to talk a little bit about how you got talked into it, because it's things we normally don't
participate in. Yeah.
We normally don't participate in. So yeah, so tell the locals about it, because it's something that they can take advantage of.
Right. So we went to Sonora Grill, and this might be going on in Sonora Grills across the country. So Mexico, that is. So we went to Sonora Grill, and because they opened, hooray, and had an excellent meal.
We were so excited that they opened. I think we were just kind of like had that adrenaline thing going. We're
big time.
So happy to be there.
And while we were there, I guess their wine person, their som or whatever, came over and asked us if we were from here or if we were vacationing, and we told him that we were living here in Playa del Carmen. So he made us this offer. He said, okay, well, for 3,000 pesos, which is like $150, for like $150, you can come to Sonora Grill every day for 1 month and have a bottle of wine.
Yeah. It was 5 glasses of wine. But they estimated it to be about a bottle.
Right?
Which is, it's really only 4.5 glasses, but I'm not going to
argue. Hey, it's all right. So you could show up and have a bottle of 5 glasses of wine every day. Just show up and have them.
Every day for a month.
For $150.
Yeah.
Right. So we started thinking about it, and Dar whipped out her calculator, and we like to drink wine. I don't know if you guys can tell. So we whipped out the calculator, did the calculation, and it was looking good, but it wasn't looking great.
Yeah.
Because we're thinking, well, we're out, whatever, we can just drop in and have a bottle of wine whenever we want it for the month. And, you figure that they, a bottle of wine, our cost is usually $8, $5, $8,
$6.
$6.
Yeah.
So we would have to buy at $150. We have to buy 30 bottles of wine. So he's like, if we stop by every day, we could make this worth our while. But I think, well, then we have to tip and whatever, and then
do we have to buy food?
We'll have to buy some food. We'll have to eat something, or anyway. So
well, Playa del Carmen has a recommendation for restaurants that they should be serving food with alcohol, and I think there's several cities in the U.S. that are doing the same thing. Like people can't just come and booze it up.
Right.
You gotta like eat something.
Mm-hmm. So
You said no. You told him no.
Nah, we're good. So I know I told him we think on it.
Yeah.
And then he said, then he came back like half an hour later. Did I say 3,000? I meant 1,700
Yeah.
pesos.
Yeah.
So like $80
Yeah.
for the same deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you don't know us very well. So we bid, right? So we spent $80 and joined the Sonora Grill Wine Club. And there's like a Sonora Grill. There's the Sonora Grill Prime, which is about
Our
a mile
favorite.
away. Yeah. And then about a quarter mile away is their kind of sister property where the promotion is good as well.
Right. And the thing is, we live kind of out at the end of a rope. We're kind of like at the edge of beach life. It's pretty much jungle along the beach past us. Everywhere we go is past the Sonora Grill that we can stop in for wine, a bottle of wine.
Either going
it's on
or
the
coming.
way. Yeah, it's on the way, no matter
way.
if we're coming or going.
So it's on like 28th, right? So 28th and I think. Anyway, so so we took advantage of the promotion the first day when we bought it, and then we've been back twice, and it's only been
4 times.
No, I thought we only been back twice.
No, we went back. No, we went back to that Sonora Grill at least 3 times.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Because 3 times.
Sure?
Yes.
All right.
3 times since then. Because we bought it on Monday. Right?
No, we bought it on Thursday or Friday.
Oh, I don't know. But we kept going back.
Yeah, we've been going back. So
every day. The only day we've missed is Sunday. Yesterday.
Sunday, right.
Yeah, that's the only day we've missed.
And we've been, so we go.
Yeah.
Right? And we tip generously.
Yes.
So before anybody thinks that we're just going and shafting these people, we go get our bottle of wine and we tip, like $4 or $5.
Oh, $5 or $6.
Yeah.
Because you haven't left anything less than 100 pesos.
Right.
That's like $5.
Yeah.
A little over $5.
Because we're nice.
Yeah. But they serve you a bean dip with six different salsas.
Right.
So you get a bottle of wine and you get tortilla chips, bean dip, 6 different homemade salsas for like your 500 pesos.
Yeah. So the story is they don't know us very well.
Yeah.
That's the punchline.
Well, I think that anybody that's living in Playa del Carmen that likes wine should join that club, because the wine that they're serving us, I have an app on my phone called Vivino. Mm-hmm. And so you take a picture of the wine label and it tells you all about the wine, what its rating is, what the retail price is. It tells you everything. So the wine they've been serving us, Vivino did, and it's a $17 bottle of wine.
Right.
That's what the retail price is. That's not what it serves at a restaurant.
You know how much they charge for it?
891
pesos.
Oh, so like $40-something.
Like $40-something a bottle for that one.
No, that's almost $50.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and we got at least 4 of those. At least 4 of them.
No, it's like it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
No. But what I'm saying is, for you to get that at a restaurant, it's a lot of money.
Yes.
And we only paid $80, and that was only for 1 week.
Yeah.
No matter how many times we went, whether it's 2 times or whether it's 5 times.
Yeah.
We already got our money's worth for the whole month, and we still have 3 more weeks.
Punchline is they don't know us
very well. and by the 3rd time we went in, it was the rainy night. We were heading back home.
Right.
And the manager just came over. He took great care of us.
Sat us
down, made sure everything was like.
We don't take the best table.
No.
So it's like not like we're like, because they have to leave a bunch of tables unoccupied for social distancing. So we're like, off
we just get it in a
little cocktail table, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. Because their dinner tables are only like every other table.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great deal. But so to the locals, if you go to Sonora Grill and get the wine club special, don't pay the $150, pay the $80-something.
Yes.
Wait till they get down to the $80-something.
Well, and what I was thinking was that, when next month comes, I'm going to ask them, well, we'll do 2 months for 3,000.
Well, what I'm thinking is when next month comes, they're going to be like, sorry, that promotion is over.
The promotion is over, Millers. You guys need to go and screw over somebody else.
I was like, really? $80? I can just come every day and have a bottle of wine
Yeah.
for $80.
Every day.
But we do eat there like once a week or so.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like
And they're expensive meals.
Yes.
Everybody that comes and visits us, we take them to Sonora Grill Prime
Yep.
because it is the best food.
And they have a real good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Everybody loves it there.
Yeah.
It's just great. The music's great. The crowd's great. The service is great.
I can do
the
without
food's
those
great.
YouTube videos that they have.
I know you don't like that. It makes you nervous.
Well, they're very distracting.
They always have like extreme sport kind of videos playing,
Yeah. Slackliners.
like parkour people and
Yeah.
like slackliners, like
Slackliners.
all female slackliners.
Slackliners like Wook parkour.
Yeah. But they have water sports.
Yes.
You know, what was that board that guy was riding?
He had one of those surfboards that rides on the it's a
It's a
wakeboard.
wakeboard.
Yeah, and then he had something that gets towed behind
This
a boat.
dude with serious dreadlocks.
Yeah, a guy with serious dreadlocks. He was cruising along.
Yeah.
You can see his butt crack.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking needs that. So
you were like, I don't need to see that guy's butt crack.
no.
You should just always sit with your back to the videos.
Well, no, because the video's on. You can see it from every angle, can't you? I'm pretty sure.
Well, if you turn your head and look, yeah, but it's on the wall, and so if you're facing, you know, if the wall is to your left or right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, but they have some like really precious stuff too, like the old man that was the diver.
Oh yeah, the
pole
old
dive. The old guy.
The old guy.
It was like a little documentary about this old man that likes to get in the pool and do high diving.
high dives, and he was like 90.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cute.
Yep.
But it's mostly like extreme sports, and I know it just makes you unnerved.
Well, yeah, because they use those crazy camera angles and whatnot, and you know, I'm not a brave man. What did I say?
You're not a brave man. You're a very brave man.
Sure.
Well, you don't do extreme sports, even though some people would consider scuba diving an extreme sport.
They consider scuba diving an extreme sport. Maybe the way Doug and I do it.
Well, you do need special insurance for scuba diving.
Yes.
Like, I don't even know if people's life insurance, which I don't think we have life insurance.
We're supposed to get that supplementary Divers Action Network insurance, so we should join Dan. Every scuba diver should join Dan.
Okay.
So we need to join Dan. You put that in my thing. Could you tell you, hey, is there any way for you to remind me to
you want
join
me to use my fancy new
Yes,
Apple Watch?
that would be awesome.
Hey, Suri. That's how I have to say it. Remind us to join Dan tomorrow.
I'm not sure I understand.
She doesn't understand.
Because she's British, isn't she?
I didn't speak to her in my British accent.
Oi, Siri. Siri.
So this is what I got for my
morning.
birthday. It's my brand new Apple Watch, which I love.
Yes.
I love it. And I did not want to fork out the money on this Apple Watch, but we watched a bunch of YouTube videos on open water swim watches.
Right.
Because I didn't know this until I started open water swimming, but you have to have GPS on your person
Yes.
to track open water swimming. I didn't make that connection. So
Yeah.
because I use my other fitness tracker to swim in the pool, but you had to set the length of the lap. So it would track how many laps you did,
Yes.
but it didn't have a GPS.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. And then when I started open water swimming, I'm like, I don't have anything to track my swim.
Well, did it track your last bike rides? Well, you just had your phone. You had your phone anyway.
Yeah, I'm still practicing using it.
Okay.
But it does like all the fitness. So like today I did functional fitness when I did the cords for swimming.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know that was a thing, but it's functional fitness is what it's called. So I had put functional fitness on here, yoga on
You read those
here.
rubber bands?
Yeah, they're cords.
Yes, got it. Functional fitness cords.
Just because you have not done a day of exercise in this whole journey, not a day. Like you do ride your bike, so that's good.
I do.
You ride your bike places that we go.
Yeah.
So that's something.
I just,
But like because I'm the what? Ectomorph or the endomorph? I don't know, but I'm the one that has to exercise.
I just need to not eat.
I know.
Yeah.
And you just like shrink.
Nice.
Like the Incredible Shrinking Man.
Yeah.
But But especially like for our maintenance, it's like I have to exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I have to exercise if I'm going off of any kind of eating plan.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to have a sandwich, it's like I better be exercising. Otherwise, I can only have the meat and veg off of that sandwich.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. It's just, it loses its, oh my God, look at all the babies. But
I
it
know.
loses its charm after a while,
What?
not being able to have any
Exercise?
bread.
Oh, yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
we reached goal, so
so we
what are you
reach
going
goal.
to do after that?
Yeah,
We're still on maintenance. We're on maintenance till September 1st.
Yeah.
Or after your birthday, September.
5th.
Yeah, but whenever we come back from vacation, we're on maintenance until then.
Yeah, it's working out.
So yeah, we're 2 months into maintenance,
Mhm.
and that's doing okay.
It's holding fine.
Yeah, but it's you have to pay constant attention to it.
It's a daily thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Weighing in daily,
Yeah.
knowing when you hit that marker, it's like you got to go back on, low carb for
Mhm.
2 or 3 days, and then, then you can have a pizza. We had pizza.
We had pizza. It was good pizza.
Oh my God, it was the best.
Doug remembers. We
Yeah.
went to that pizza place.
Yeah. Well, we took his family.
The
What?
full families.
The full families.
We took the full families.
Who was represented?
I don't know.
You were saying it's so funny the other day.
The Docksteaders were representing the Eastern families. The Millers were representing the Southern Texas families. I don't know.
So that's where we went back to there and had pizza because
Yeah.
we were just like, we're going to have pizza
Yeah.
and nothing. And then we get there and you're trying to talk me into the pasta. And I'm like,
Yeah, you
no.
don't need to do that.
I'm like, no, I came here for the pizza.
Yes. That's not what you said.
What did I say?
There was an F-bomb in there.
Well, that I'm not surprised about.
So yeah, I go to the pizza place. And
I
not
have
get
a little potty mouth,
yes,
but only among friends.
and only before 10 a.m. So Apple Watch success.
Yes, I love this thing.
We need to check to see if that other strap is shorter.
It is.
Okay, so we need to put that one on.
Yeah, I haven't figured out how to get this one back off.
There's
though.
a button on the bottom.
No, they're talking about this button.
Oh no, isn't there a button on the back of the watch face?
Oh, I don't
On
know.
the watch
I'm not
case, I
taking
mean?
it off. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and also this button, the crown, it's supposed to be up here.
Yeah,
So,
that's because most people wear their watch on the other hand, on the other wrist.
I was not aware of that. I always worn my watch on my right hand because I'm right-handed, so it's like,
And I'm left-handed. I wear mine on the left.
so
Bizarre.
maybe that.
No, righties usually wear their watch on their left hand, whereas lefties usually wear their watch on their right hand.
That is weird.
Because when you're writing, you'll end up dragging your watch band all over your paper.
Who writes anything?
Maybe that's why you haven't noticed. Okay.
Well-
Okay, so yeah, here we go. So Doug says, you guys have inspired me. I'm on my 3rd week of fasting. Wow, Doug. Where are you going to
Wow.
lose the weight from, Doug?
Well, you know what, Doug? You got to give up that craft beer. That's
It's criminal.
it's the
And then it
craft
says,
beer is a killer.
And Doug said, we love that restaurant. Mom said it was the best pasta. That's right. She said it was the best pasta.
Yes, yes, and we were excited because she's Italiana,
Yes, she is.
and we were like, a compliment from Doug's mom was like, wow, this is good
It's
Italian
serious.
food.
Good Italian. It's great. It always is.
Yeah.
Everybody, all the tables, and they were one of the few busy restaurants.
Mhm.
And considering it was pouring down rain,
Right.
Everybody was happy. So
And you got the seafood pizza,
yeah,
which
it was good. It was
yeah.
goodish.
Yeah, you had like literally like mussels in the shell, clams in the
clams.
shell, shrimp, like all over
And
the
I added
pizza.
anchovies because I'm an anchovy kind of guy.
But you wouldn't get it again.
Would I get it? I liked it very much.
Hmm.
My quibble with it was that. Am I dark? I'm a little dark. Yes. I am.
Why are you quibbling?
My quibble was that it was the sauce. It maybe a little too saucy.
Mm.
A little too saucy.
It would overpowered the seafood because the seafood choices were very light. So
Yes.
like a little tiny bit of mussel, a little tiny
Yeah.
clam, and then the sauce could be too much on those.
Right. But they sell a white sauce one.
Mhm.
So I think that maybe I'll get the white sauce version of it and skip the Skip the anchovies.
So yeah, their white sauce pizzas. They had that one 4 cheese
Yeah, it's
pizza.
good.
That one looked really good. But I was like, I gotta have some protein, so I got the Italiano, the
Yeah.
sausage, the salchicha Italiana. It was very good. Mine was excellent.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Mine
So
was very good.
what's the name of the restaurant for any locals that want to check it out? Maybe they haven't been there.
Trattoria del Centro.
Yeah, Trattoria del Centro.
Yeah.
It was excellent every time we've been there.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's on a little side street, so like a lot of people wouldn't maybe notice it.
It's on the same street as Buzo's.
As Buzo's, which we won at trivia again
We won a trivia again.
this week.
Victory is ours.
We creamed them this week
I mean, we destroyed them.
by like 8 points or something.
So it's the same street as Buzo's. Pata Negra, which is amazing.
Yes, Pata Negra is very good. It's Spanish.
And then Sushi Club, which was
Good.
good. But what you call it is fantastic. Trattoria del Centro.
Yeah. Sushi Club's good, and I guess that's the best sushi you get in the city.
Yeah, that's good.
So if you need a sushi fix,
yeah,
that's where you go.
they serve you a lot of sushi.
Yeah.
A lot of sushi, and
Yes.
the price is really good.
Yeah.
So
We got a 40. Well, we were there with 2 friends, and we got a 45-piecer.
plus onesie twosies of other things.
Yeah, plus onesie twosies. And
Yeah.
it was all gone.
It was we ate it all.
So anyway, that's enough eating in Playa del Carmen for now.
Well, please come down and share a nice
So-
meal with us sometime.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope to see you soon. Come on.
Come to Playa del Carmen.
I told my sister, I'm like, we're open for visitors, but people
getting
just
on a
are
plane.
not. People are not ready, and rightfully so, because we watched those documentaries on the Spanish flu,
Mm-hmm.
and man, it really puts you in your place in
Oh,
that
yeah.
regard. Because the idea to watch the documentaries is that the COVID is so politicized. It's like you can't even believe the scientists really, because there's a scientist that'll tell you one thing on this hand and one thing on the other hand, depending on what the science is. So watching the documentaries was like, okay, well, what historically has happened with the pandemics?
I think that just to go back to your earlier statement, you have scientists on one side and jackasses on the other.
Well, what you have is people willing to support anything
that agrees with their worldview is.
Well, anything that, somebody that, if you need to find a scientist to support your opinion, you'll find it.
Or you'll find somebody who makes up something a scientist said.
Right.
Which is more often than not.
Right.
That's
And so it's like what to believe, because there's all this misinformation about second waves and vaccines coming right up and like all this stuff. And it's like, so how does this really work, like historically? So we watched that documentary on the Spanish flu that
which
happened.
came out of the United States, by the way. It was just called Spanish flu because...
You know why?
Yeah, because Spain was the only country that reported the real numbers.
Right.
So everybody thought that the Spanish flu came out of Spain when it really came out of Kansas.
It came out of Kansas, U.S., where they believed that a pig farmer or a farmer that had pigs and chickens, the virus jumped to the farmers, and for a long time it was contained in that community.
Until it got to the military base there.
Yeah, there was a military base in Kansas. So this is the Spanish flu of what, 1917? 1918. So it jumped to people from a small farm. It was contained there for a long time, and then it got to the fort whatever in Kansas that all these soldiers were being trained at because World War I was going on. And then these soldiers carried this virus.
Mostly to Europe. Got everybody sick.
Well, they went to Europe. They went to Africa. They went everywhere. It was transmitted through ships and through railways. All these soldiers were, traveling, and it just was passed on and on and on.
And we suppressed the news because they didn't want anybody freaking out, and we had to maintain the war effort and all this other stuff. And it cost 20 million people their lives. So
it was more. There were more people that died of the Spanish flu than died in World War I, World War II, Korean War, the Iranian War, the Afghanistan War, all these wars combined. More people died of the Spanish flu.
It was like 100 million.
It was
more 200. I mean,
it was like 675 million or something
wow,
like that.
that's a
It
lot of
was
people.
crazy amounts of people.
Mm,
Nothing like we're seeing with the COVID right now.
right.
But what these documentaries do is go back and talk about the mistakes that were made, how
Yeah.
different communities or cities handled it differently.
And we think that we're so far past 1918 because, we have short memories or whatever, but all the same crap that people were doing that made the flu come back just as strong or stronger and stronger, we're making those same mistakes again.
We're making the same mistakes again.
And the numbers are 100% borne out by the spiking levels of infection that we have in the United States.
Yeah, in certain communities. So one of the documentaries I watched talked about the difference in how Philadelphia handled the virus
Yeah.
and how San Francisco
St. Louis.
handled the St. Louis. No, the one that I watched, not that one. But Philadelphia had a parade.
Right.
Like they just decided to have a parade. It's not going to be a big deal. Yeah. And their city just collapsed. Their city literally collapsed.
Right.
And then they talked about San Francisco and how they handled it. And before they even had their first cases reported in San Francisco, they had handed out 100,000 masks.
Right.
Just among the, public servants and things like that. So they had they were on the forefront.
Right.
Of preventing the disease, and they had a much better success rate than places like Philadelphia. That's like, we're gonna have a parade, and have 200,000 people crammed in together on the streets of Philadelphia.
But I don't know.
And the death toll. And I watch these documentaries, and I just want to cry about the suffering that people went through.
It's unreal.
It's unreal. And then the troops, the people, the troops on foreign soil just dying, troops on ships dying, and it's horrific. But the one takeaway for me watching the documentaries is that there's definitely going to be a second wave.
Oh, yeah.
Because the virus is just mutating all the time. And there's going to be a second wave after the summer. Because I was like, well, maybe I can go visit my mom in the fall when all this kind of, peters off. But no, there's going to be a second wave, and it's going to be, people need to be prepared for that.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, maybe we'll get some leadership finally that'll,
well,
get through to people.
Trump's promising by the end of the year, which is convenient for his reelection.
I'm glad he's working in his lab so diligently to get that out.
So
endless source of disappointment. But anyway.
So what?
So what else? What else?
Well, what else? Well, I was going to talk a little bit about the transition of my business, my Texas business.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
We're 35 minutes in.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So part and parcel of being digital nomads and remote workers is figuring out how to do our, work remotely.
Yeah.
And well, you are an employee of a company out of Chicago. So for you need your internet access, and then all the things we talked about.
Yes, my internet access.
your internet access.
Yeah.
You do need internet access.
I do need internet access.
Because your boss has already told you, it's like, you can remote work, but nothing better be a problem. It's like, you just got to be, you got to have your things working. But for me, I had a small business in San Antonio, Texas, and I had that small business for about 5 years. And then when we left, so my business was a small commercial real estate company. And I worked with about a half a dozen commercial real estate agents that did buying and selling and leasing for commercial properties. And when I left, I was like, oh, well, I will just broker remotely. Yeah. And in my mind, it worked perfectly. And then when we exited San Antonio, it didn't take very long before I lost my first agent,
right,
and then my second agent, and then my third agent. And, it's like out of sight, out of mind.
Sure.
And there's competitions for brokers to have good agents. So my agents, like one by one, they left.
Yeah.
And So after that, my agency was empty. Didn't have any business going on. And so I was like, well, how am I going to, is there anything I can do to keep my brokerage license going?
Right.
Because this is my life. I mean,
Sure.
I've spent 25 years in commercial real estate, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like that's what I know, and that's what I wanted to continue to do and continue my business there without really knowing like how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So you decided to kind of like reform the company. I mean, sort of. I mean, that's what we were working on, was trying to get your company reoriented in a different direction.
yeah, so the idea was to um, become kind of a membership broker.
Mm-hmm.
So there have been people doing commercial real estate brokerage or real estate brokerage in kind of a what would I call it? Like a hybrid model.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, a real estate person would join an agency. That agency would provide all the services and things that they needed, and it would be a 50 commission split.
Mm-hmm.
Then a few years back,
And that's the way you ran your business before.
that's the way I originally started my
Mm-hmm.
business, which was the normal platform.
Mm-hmm.
That was the norm. You sign on with an agency, the agency provides services, and then it's a 50 commission split. Or whatever you could negotiate with your brokerage house. If you were a very powerful, agent, you could probably negotiate a better split. So my idea was to just have a subscription-based sponsorship. So that's what I'm kind of started marketing on Facebook to try to see if there is a market for that.
Right.
So an agent would just pay me a flat fee
Mm-hmm.
per month, and then I would sponsor them, which is what is required in Texas by the Texas Real Estate Commission.
Right.
I would sponsor the agent for a flat fee, and then they would provide all their own services
Mm-hmm.
for themselves. So
And you're not doing, because you mentioned the hybrid thing. That's when it's a flat fee plus they would have to pay a per transaction fee, right?
yeah, well, there's a lot of different ways
Right,
to do
right.
it because the Texas Real Estate Commission does not require you to set up your business model in any certain way.
Yeah.
It's just whatever you negotiate with your agent. So the hybrid one is like you would see it a lot where you would pay every month to be a part of the brokerage. The brokerage would provide you with, like maybe signage and logos and, just different things in their package, whatever they think they can afford in their package that they think that you would need. Whereas I'm just thinking, I'm going to try just a subscription-based service just to have your brokerage sponsorship. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, I thought it was a great idea. I mean, so.
Well, everybody that I talked to thought it was a great idea, but unfortunately, none of those people were agents
Right.
that I could sign up.
Yeah.
So the fee is like $69 a month, and then you just get your license sponsored,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever other services you need, you go and find them yourself
Right.
and provide them for yourself. And commercial real estate's a lot different than residential real estate. So I think if you're a commercial agent and you run across this, you're going to understand that there's value in that.
Sure.
So at any rate, working towards becoming a
Yeah.
digital nomad with a business in Texas and flipping that.
Yeah. No, agreed. It's an ambitious project. It's just a matter of, getting some traction on it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the thing.
Well, getting the word out.
Yeah.
Getting the word out and seeing if there's an interest in that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. I like it.
It's cheap. If you do a 50-50 commission split,
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's the thing is that the problem is that people think of something that's not going to cost them an arm or leg and they don't value it as much, And
Yeah.
I think that might be it. But then again, it's like, what the hell are they really getting from one of these full service brokerages? They're not getting as much as they think.
right?
Not only that, but it's like even most full service brokerages, unless it's like one of the big boys, they're still pretty small organizations.
Yeah.
So you're not getting top level anything.
Right.
You're not getting top level IT services. You're still gonna have to fend for yourself when it comes to signage a lot of the time. There's a lot of like things that people may have the misunderstanding that being with a broker is going to get them that they're just not going to get.
Right.
Or like another one is like, well, I'm going to get a lot of mentorships. You're not going to get any damn mentorship.
Well, that's part of the membership program that I offer is
Yeah.
that, you have me on the horn any time,
Right.
pretty much Monday through Friday, 9 to 5.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm available for consulting or whatever. That's part of the membership price.
I mean, but you know.
But when I started 20 something years ago, I worked for Trammell Crow Company, which was like
Massive.
it was worldwide,
Right.
in the top 3 real estate firms. And, it was a 50-50 split with those guys, but they provided, class A office space for us to office in with full staffs and assistants and all that stuff. Agencies just aren't doing that anymore.
Especially that's another thing. Now in the era of people doing business over Zoom, or whatever, it's like this is a lot more compatible with that model anyway.
Well, that's what I was thinking after COVID started. I was like, more real estate agents probably going to be wanting to work more remotely anyway, not showing up at offices and all of that. So the idea of having just the membership-based subscription just seemed like now more than ever that it's, a good idea.
Well, Doug says it's brilliant.
Thanks, Doug. When you get your real estate license, you can come sign up with me for $69 a month. So anyway, that's what I've been working on with QCRES, Quality Commercial Real Estate Services out of San Antonio.
At your disposal.
Yeah, I'm working on revamping that. So the mission of the company has changed. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep people posted. But that's just an idea of how to turn, land-based business into a virtual business. And I'll keep people posted.
Yeah. Well, so if anybody has any ideas on how to get them.
Well, I just now got on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Just now, because I think that's where the word's going to get out.
Yeah. And I mean, it's like we just spotted off like 5 different reasons why this is a good idea. You probably need to have like a separate blog post or a little video or something like that goes along with each of those that maybe we can discuss. I don't know.
I could live post some stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
I could do some Jedi mind tricks.
Yes, we need more. We're gonna need another cable. I know that. Whatever it is, we're gonna need to buy one more cable. So.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's see, what else? What can you learn from the Spanish flu? I already did my new Apple Watch.
Yes. I got a new battery for my dive watch, my dive computer.
I know, but that's your backup dive computer now.
Yeah, but I like wearing it.
It took an act of God to get it here from, I don't know, wherever it came from.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, dive computer.
Yeah.
So I got my battery replaced, and it's my backup dive computer now, but
yeah, because we got some like super cool ones.
Console computers for our
Yeah.
dive gear. What else? We don't have any plans.
What do we have planned?
I'm gonna do something for my birthday.
We are planning for your birthday, so we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll do something. Cool.
Last year we had friends from San Antonio that
Came to Cancun.
came out to Cancun, so we're seeing if we can make that happen again.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we would go to this weekend, go to the Hilton Resort here.
Oh, to go check out their all-inclusive? Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, why not?
They have a day pass. It's like $100 each. And it's all you can drink and all you can eat for like a full day from like 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
They don't know us very well.
They don't know us very well. And then when we leave there, we can just go by Sonora
Grill. Yeah.
Wine.
Oh, man.
We're terrible. In fact, after this live stream, we're going to go to Sonora Grill and get our bottle of wine.
Yeah, we're going to get over there. We're going to get on our bicicletas and ride over there.
Yes. Yeah. So, the one thing that I wanted to mention is we set up a Presently Somewhere page.
Well, a Facebook group
on the
page.
Facebook, and we're going to be figuring out how to incorporate that.
Post this thing there.
Yeah.
Instead of on mine.
Weekly. Yeah. So, I created the Facebook page for the Quality Commercial.
Yeah.
And I sent out just a thing to people on my friends list that said like, "Hey, come by and like my page," and so many people did.
Oh,
I
good.
appreciate that so much. That was so cool.
Nice.
I know. So
Yeah.
like my little page has likes.
That's good. I think I liked it.
I think you did too. And just making things up as I go along.
That's good. No, that's good. Me, I'm just working for the man.
You're working for the man.
Yeah.
And the man likes.
That's right. That's right. I don't know. We're just plugging away. I don't know if anybody has anything that they want us to talk about, or any topic you want us to cover, anything you want to know about where we're living or how we're living, or just let us know.
I think we're covering everything pretty well.
Yeah. Give people a chance to catch up with us once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our beach club is still open.
Yes.
So that's good. I'm trying to launch the open water swim group out of the beach club on Sundays. So it didn't happen this last Sunday because, again, the storms raged all weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But maybe next Sunday that'll happen. That was the point of me getting the Apple Watch.
Oh, yeah. It's for the open water swim.
And for the open water swim.
Excuse me. Yeah. So you got to do that.
Are you sleepy?
No. I just yawned. Oh, wait, hold on. There's Cocoa Reef, Stumbling Distance, and they have a day package. They do.
They have a what?
It's Cocoa Reef over here. But Hilton is adults only.
Yes.
Mr. Douglas.
And we got so many babies here.
Yeah, we need baby break.
You need to go lay out by the pool without constant screaming.
They have roving gangs of babies here.
Yes, I'm not even kidding
Yeah.
about that. There'll be like 5 or 6 of them on like little scooters and bikes going around the pool.
As fast as they can. And bumping into each other and
crazy.
falling down and crying.
And then there's the water wing
Yeah.
gang.
Yeah.
And it's like
Dirty diaper and water wing gang.
And it's like it's just constant screaming from the time the pool opens to the time the pool closes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm glad someone's having fun.
Yeah, but so that's why if we go to the Hilton, it's an adult only resort.
Yeah.
So we can go over there and eat and drink and
Yeah.
quiet.
And quiet. Peace and quiet at long last. That's what we need. What do we got? We want Instapot cooking on the show. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Andy makes the best
Spring
rolls.
But it's an air fryer thing. It's not
Yeah.
an Instapot thing. But
Well, because you have the special Instapot that has the air fryer lid.
Lid, yeah.
It's a special apparatus.
It is special.
And then he gets the wrappers.
Yes.
And then we create a filling, which I didn't like the pork filling, and I don't know why.
Huh.
But we create a filling like chicken or something with veggies, and then you wrap them up and put them in the Instapot.
Yeah. Really good. I mean, really good.
So I'll have like cilantro and lettuce, like we used to get them at the Fokong Li in San Antonio, which was our favorite thing in the world, was
Yep.
to go on Sunday to Fokong Li and have
Spring
rolls.
Yeah.
And but I just like them really super crispy.
Well, yeah, I'm doing what I can.
I know. I love them though.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. So we'll keep on plugging away. You know what? There's that one recipe you really like, so we'll just do that again.
The rice with the cabbage.
Rice with the chicken.
I mean the cabbage with the chicken.
Oh, cabbage with the chicken. That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. But rice would be good in there.
Maybe.
Basmati rice is low glycemic index.
It is. You only have a little bit.
Yeah.
So and we're on maintenance.
Yes, we're on maintenance for a whole other month.
Yep.
And we're doing good.
Yeah.
Then
New weight
we'll
goal after that, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I want to do it.
Crazy times. I can't believe I'm wearing size 32 pants.
I know your little skinny shorts.
Yeah.
Skinny boy shorts.
Yeah, pretty cool. All right.
We're taking off?
Yeah.
But how are we doing? We're good. 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah. Let me see if there's anything
No,
else
it's
on my
51
little list.
minutes.
Huh?
51 minutes. Oh, no, 40 minutes. Yeah, because we started.
Uh-huh.
Or whatever. I don't know.
Apple Watch knows.
Apple Watch knows.
So, well, thank you for joining us, everybody.
Oh, we don't do that yet, right?
I don't know.
Until
Thanks
we
for
see you next
joining us.
time.
Yeah. Thanks for talking to us. And until next time, stay
Stay okay.
okay.